Systems active. Greetings, Rangers. Systems active.
It's not fair! It's not fair!
Please! My son's not a Dorsey! Let him go!
He'd be dead.
My son's done nothing wrong! You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed him. Please, help my son! Dorsey scum!
Cornelius Dorsey live.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food, and some kindness, and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first. We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorsey's gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives. I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance. Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped. Nice talking to you.
Death to Buchanan!
This kid's going in the pillories
Death to the
next.
100 stinking families! No mercy on your souls, Colorado!
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well-digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience. You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. That's the price in Colorado dollars. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
No regret, no repentance.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No regret! No repentance!
Thanks, Rangers. Can't wait to get out of here.
Watkins must be going soft.
Death to
I thought the kid
Buchanan!
was a corpsicle for
Death
sure.
to the 100 stinking families!
How can you be dead?
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you. Thank you. You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son.
I hope you die slow!
Thank you.
This is exactly what those Dorsey
Dorsey
bastards
lives.
deserve.
He'll kill
How
you
the hell
all.
did these Dorseys get into the city?
Chris, do you know
These
why
are some of the
Nova
Dorsey bastards who attacked the city. Everybody stand back. You can see just
I'm
fine
staying
from
here
there.
till they all freeze to death.
Those Dorsey scum killed unarmed people.
They won't last long over there. How the hell did these Dorseys get into the city?
Death to Buchanan!
Shit patrols.
Death to the 100 stinking families!
Dead Dorseys.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. No, please, I just need you to go away, please. One of her men took me out of the cage I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
I hope you die slow!
Death to Buchanan!
Cowardly attack on Colorado
Death to
Springs!
the 100
New in town? Did you hear about what happened? Oh, Marshall Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front. Be careful. Might still be
Dorsey
Dorseys
scum!
hiding out in the city.
Murderers!
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything? Ah, Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour. It's maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration. Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandit. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but we don't need to pull.
Please put in a word to the sheriff for me. If she'd only lend me a marshal or two, I'd rescue my family myself.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan. Reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting. It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Don't blink. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get them out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Wesson with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious. Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate. I believe you're trying to trick me, strangers. There is no right gun for hunting bison. The safest way to hunt bison is to stampede them off of a cliff, and only if you have a very fast vehicle. At last.
Dorsey lives! He'll kill you all!
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Brave Marshal stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriot alive and safe! Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. An invitation from the head of a family, or authorization from the Patriarch. Until you have that, the gate stays closed. Good day.
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun or...
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
Dorseys! Don't be scared of a scrawny old man.
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself?
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Some of those Dorsey bastards are hiding out in my shop. My shop. Finest clothing store in the whole dang town. So I'm going in after him. Finally, someone with some spine.
Josiah, don't you do this. Let these people handle it. They've had plenty of...
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off! I done told you! Don't come any closer! No way! Fuckers!
That was a learning experience.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for... Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate. And here, a little token of... Come on back after we reopen the shop.
You've got our gratitude, Rangers.
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Rangers. Careful, though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not the best of times.
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still stank. New faces. Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still... Let's.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped him at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it.
Welcome to Merry Milk, or maybe you got banged up in the Dorsey raid. I can help with that too. Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
cheeses, loaves, and fishes. Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor. Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really? I'm back in business. Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan. You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is, there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me. Sardine.
Sorry, pal. Club's closed till the city's secure.
Hey, take a look at what these marshals and Dorsey's got on them.
Those marshals were colleagues of mine. I'm gonna guess you didn't kill them, but you need to put all those valuables back and walk away.
Fat chance. We got guns and ammo now. We don't take orders from marshals no more.
Taking shelter.
Waiting orders.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.
Taking the shot.
That was a learning experience.
use duct tape to fix this? Terrible. Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo. I am the... Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by a meteor. If we had oil to power the generator, believe me, back to the wall.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
You got business with Mama Carter? Well then, stop wasting my time until you do.
No time. Come on, pal. Pull through.
Hey, Doc.
Quan, hope you won't take offense, but I've got no time for niceties. Dying people...
Understood, brother.
They're in bad shape, and I don't have the time or tools to save them.
Well, that's gonna go to...
Then don't expect any... Get the fuck out of my search. If you're not here to help, leave. I don't have time for idiots. Even less time for those who can't see past their own needs. Thank you. The things I need most are a suture kit, an injury kit, and a medic pack. Got that? These folks are literally dying on us. We'll talk more when you come back. What now? Good luck.
You wanna set your tire bead real quick and look impressive doing it?
Hey, Jimmy. Glad to see you're okay.
Yeah, haven't seen your friends before. If you find anything for your vehicle, have a look.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. You won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that, but this truck's dead as good manners.
Tell you what, I bet I can get that truck up and running before the end of the night. If I win, you stop second guessing.
And if you lose, you'll have to make lunch every day for a week.
Welcome back, children. Had another... Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Let's
round him up and bring him back to Doc Parker.
What now? Finally. Get started on those patients.
It isn't that bad, is it? Just flesh wound, am I right? You should see the other guy. It isn't that bad, is it? Just...
They wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. It isn't that bad, is it? Just flesh wound, am I right? You should see the other guy. You closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
My leg! You said it! Ugh, still hurts like a bitch, but maybe I'll actually walk again.
They wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts. Please. What's going on? Did you patch me up?
What now? Good. Thank you. I know I've asked a lot of you. And I'm grateful for what you've already done. See this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say? Thank you. Thank you. Need anything before I get my stuff together? Of course. Let's have a look. Good luck.
I heard we had some new arrivals. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of...
my apologies, Miss West. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck. It's the Garden of the Gods. Nope. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Did you hear about the fatal computer virus?
Sounds like a terminal illness.
It shouldn't have left its windows open.
you're watching, if you're watching, if you weren't watching, come on.